At approximately 5 a.m. this morning, there was a dangerous incident in Whitfield town which took the life of a male. A man was involved in a shellings incident and lost his life early this morning in Betley Lane, Whitfield town. The incident occurred close to 5 a.m. The man passed away instantly. Whitfield town is among the areas in which curfew measures were recently imposed. The St. Andrews South Police has processed the scene of the incident and an investigation is currently ongoing to ascertain the reason or the motive for this incident. Law enforcement officers have arrested a man who has been on the run for approximately 2 years. A man from St. Elizabeth who has been on the run for 2 years was one of 2 individuals that were arrested by detectives assigned to the Area 3 Serious Substance Police Division during a joint police-military operation. The arrest happened at a guest house in Beacon District in St. Elizabeth on Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. The man, who is 54-year-old Lester Green, a farmer of Newell District in the parish of St. Elizabeth, was reportedly found hiding in a room at the guest house during the operation. Approximately 2 years ago, Mr. Green allegedly committed several breaches of the Dangerous Substance Act, and a warrant had been issued for his arrest. Also arrested in the early morning operation was 38-year-old Tamara Robinson, a businesswoman of Beacon District in the parish. Law enforcement officers reportedly searched Robinson's room at the guest house and found 24 parcels containing Mary Jane. The substance weighed approximately 20 pounds and has an estimated street value of 80,000 Jamaican dollars. Miss Robinson was charged with possession of Mary Jane and dealing in Mary Jane. Miss Robinson is scheduled to appear before the St. Elizabeth Parish Court on Monday, July 26th, whilst Mr. Green will appear in court on Wednesday. According to the Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, the dangerous activities problem in the community of Nago Head, Portmore in St. Catherine has escalated to a point where the authorities were left with no choice but to impose a curfew. The curfew in sections of Nago Head started on Monday and were scheduled to come to an end on Wednesday. The Superintendent of Police has mentioned that at the heart of the issues is a dangerous group that is constantly having feuds in neighboring communities. It was further mentioned that the curfew is necessary. The boundaries of the curfew ran from Dark Lane from the intersection with Newland Main Road to the western boundary, the east along Newland Main Road from the intersection of Nago Head Drive to the intersection of Dark Lane, and south along Nago Head Drive from the intersection of West Bank to the intersection of the Newland Main Road west, and from Dark Lane running through West Banks to Nago Head. Rescue workers continue to labor tirelessly to deal with the damage that has been exposed by receding water as the loss of life has increased as a result of the disastrous flooding in Western Europe. It is currently above 160, and many persons are considering the possibility of the lengthy job of rebuilding communities that can be devastated in minutes. Currently in Western Germany, in the Rhineland-Palatinate state, which is home to the badly hit Arwela County, is currently at 98. As it relates to the number of persons who have lost their lives from disastrous flooding in Germany, another 43 persons were confirmed to have lost their lives in neighboring North Rhine-Westphalia state. Belgium's National Crisis Center has said that the country's confirmed loss of life number is 27. Days upon days of heavy rain turned normally minor rivers and streets into raging torrents this week and caused the disastrous flooding that swept away cars, engulfed homes, and trapped residents. Immediately after the floods hit on Wednesday and Thursday, German authorities listed large numbers of persons as missing, something apparently caused in a large part by confusion, multiple reports, and communication difficulties in the affected areas, some of which lacked electricity and communication service. By Saturday, authorities still feared finding more people who had lost their lives, but said numbers unaccounted for had dropped constantly without offering any specific numbers. In Belgium, 103 persons were listed as missing on Saturday, but the crisis center said that lost or uncharged cell phones and persons that would have been taken to hospitals without identification, who had not had an opportunity to make contact with family members, were believed to be factors that would have contributed to that number. Currently, the receding floodwaters eased access across much of the much affected regions and revealed the extent of the damage. A lot of persons have lost everything they spent their lives building, their possessions, their home, and the roof over their heads. It may only be possible to clear up in weeks how much damage needs to be compensated. Many persons here in these regions have nothing left but their hope, and we must not disappoint this hope. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all of the stories that have been discussed in this session. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.